Today I'm going to share with you the Usborne books that I have to learn about classical music and the orchestra. So this book is one of our Usborne musical books, and we have multiple books in this series, but these books are super cool because they have these little touch points, and when you touch them, it makes a sound. You touch them, it turns it back off, and also it does have an on and off switch on the back, so it's not just playing if you don't want it to, or playing on the bookshelf or anything if it gets touched. But you need your finger and touch it, and then it'll make different sounds. So this one is the first book about the orchestra, and these Usborne books have so much information in them. They're really wonderful. It gives you some fun illustrations, good color, tells you a little bit about the topic that the book is covering. This one is the orchestra. And then when you touch the other touch points, it gives you a different sound. So that's really fun. Touch it to turn it back off. And then at the very end, so you go through all different parts of the orchestra, learning about the orchestra, that kind of stuff. And then at the very end, you have a QR code down here that you can scan in order to learn more about the orchestra and just get further information. So this book is really fun. It's a hardback book. We've had this for about a year. It's held up really well. My kids have played with it. They think it's really fun. My 3-year-old thinks that it's super fun to just touch them. My 8-year-old thinks that it's really great to be able to read the information and then hear what they're talking about in the book. So this is really fun. And paired with, I got the Usborne Classical Music Reference Book. Now this is a different series. This is the reference book from Usborne, but this book was really helpful paired with this for our music unit for our homeschool, because this really showed us a lot of great information about classical music, which I am not super familiar with, so it was really helpful. My husband did a lot of orchestra and learned a lot about classical music in school, and I did not. So at the beginning of this, it talks about what is classical music, and it just gives a whole heap of information with really wonderful pictures. Some are just straight pictures, some are drawings, and they really move the text around, the images, so that your eye is drawn in and you really want to look at the pictures and the text. And then on all of the pages, there's little QR codes where you can learn more about the specific topic that they're talking about. And so every page just has a whole wealth of information. And really how we would use this would be that I would take it one page at a time, because there is so much information on each page. We'd kind of talk about it. Maybe it would draw some more questions. We would go deeper into different subjects. And so this book is quite large though. There's a lot of information in here. And it really helped us to be able to learn more about classical music, and we thought that this book, also paired with our orchestra book, was really fun. So if you're interested in any of our reference books with Usborne or our musical books, I'd be happy to help you. You can purchase them by clicking the link down below. It'll bring you straight to my Usborne website. Or if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer those, and you can email me at creatingcoglins@gmail.com.